Do you remember Totally Spies? That classic cartoon that marked the childhood of so many people, mine included. It was impossible not to get hooked on the thrilling adventures of those three spies who, between one mission and another, still had to deal with the chaos of high school. As you requested, today here on Cine Lovers, we're going to revisit this amazing show that left us with so much nostalgia. The show follows the stories of Alex, Clover, and Sam, three teenagers who seem to live ordinary lives but who actually hide a big secret. They're secret agents for an organization that constantly sends them on the wildest and most dangerous missions around the world. What's most interesting is that while they're out saving the world with their cool gadgets and stylish disguises, they also have to deal with school exams, crushes, and all the typical teenage drama. Isn't that just awesome? A lot of people even compare the trio to the Powerpuff Girls because of the mix of action, friendship, and their unique style. Coincidence? Maybe, but there's no doubt that these three spies had a very similar energy. If you grew up watching Totally Spies and the Powerpuff Girls, then you'll definitely remember a bunch of other shows that defined that same era. The 2000s were simply magical for anyone who was a kid or a teenager. A true explosion of creativity in cartoons with characters we'll never forget. Remember Kim Possible, the secret agent girl from Disney who also juggled high school and dangerous missions? She and the Totally Spies girls almost feel like distant cousins, right? Always using high-tech gadgets, choreographed fight scenes, and that teen vibe we loved. There was also Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That was one of the most creative cartoons from that time, a house full of abandoned imaginary friends, each with a unique look and personality. Not to mention the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy, the Fairly Odd Parents, Phineas and Ferb, and so many more. I still love all these shows to this day. And here's another cool fact. Even though a lot of people think Totally Spies was a Japanese cartoon, it's actually a French production. That's a whole lot of content. And if you're feeling that urge to watch it all over again, no worries. There are several YouTube channels that upload the full episodes in great quality. And lucky for us, the classic series Totally Spies has recently returned with brand new episodes. The new season has already premiered. Now set in Singapore, the show follows the girls' adventures under the leadership of Zerlina, the new head and daughter of Jerry. A new generation is discovering the world of espionage, while longtime fans celebrate the return of this iconic animated series. And the news doesn't stop there. Totally Spies is also getting a live-action series, which is already in production and promises to bring a fresh take on the Spies universe, blending nostalgia with a modern twist. The success was so massive that the three spies quickly expanded beyond just the screen. They became toys, notebooks, backpacks, sticker albums, and even personalized school supplies. It was a total phenomenon. And the most interesting part? The creators had a clear goal. They wanted to reach mainly a female audience. But in the end, the mission went beyond that. The audience ended up being super balanced, with 50% boys and 50% girls watching the show. And did you know the spies even made it to the big screen? That's right. In July 2009, Totally Spies the movie premiered in France. It was a full-length feature film with a runtime of about an hour and a half. The movie worked as a kind of prequel, showing how the girls met and how they began working together at the secret organization. If you've never seen it, it's definitely worth checking out. On top of that, the series was also turned into video games, and not just one or two. The spies' action-packed missions were adapted into several versions for different consoles like the Nintendo DS, PlayStation 2, and even the Game Boy. It was another awesome way to jump into the world of our favorite characters. So, feeling nostalgic yet? Drop a comment and let us know which cartoon you want to see next in this series here on the channel. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button to support our work. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end, and we'll see you in the next episode here on Cine Lovers.